So the past few weeks, I've been grinding for all sorts of things that I want to use in trials. I don't have some sort of insider information. I'm just making an educated guess that one of the most popular PvP game modes of Destiny 2 will eventually return. So I took the opportunity of this being a really down time in terms of content. There's really nothing to do or any purpose to do anything. So I'm using that downtime to grind for weapons. One of those weapons that I had on the top of my list that I had no control over obtaining was the Old Fashioned. And this was kind of a dream. If I got it, I got it. If I didn't, I didn't. I'd use something else. Spare rations, I can grind for. Old Fashioned, I cannot. I ended up actually getting pretty similar, or pretty close to the exact Old Fashioned that I wanted. This one has quick draw and kill clip. No hits, so he's backing up. That's the whole team. Let's smoke that door so I can get out. And I'll re-jump up here. Oh, I don't quite have enough mobility. Just try not to get hit by a shotty. Very surprised he had that angle to hit it. I backpedaled. If he had Lord of Wolves, I should have pushed forward so that he had to whip around 180 and still track me. But I didn't know it was a Lord of Wolves, so I don't feel bad about that. Anyway, on topic to what I was saying, not challenging a sniper. Spare rations is something I expected to get a good roll of. Old Fashioned is something I did not. And so I promised myself that if I did get an Old Fashioned like this, I would also farm a Kindled Orchid, because Kindled Orchid is pretty damn good. Because you can have quick draw and explosive rounds, which helps mitigate some of that damage fall off. So that's what I did. I farmed the Forge for a couple days, got myself a quick draw, explosive round Kindled Orchid to pair against this Old Fashioned with quick draw kill clip. So I have both kill clip and explosive rounds when I need it. So when might I use either hand cannon? Well, right now you see I'm playing Way of the Wraith. I spent about 4 days going for this Khepri Sting. What does Khepri Sting do, might you ask? That's pretty damn good. Nice, okay. I'm okay with that. There were too many of them, too few of my teammates. I made the right call there. So now that you see what Khepri Sting does, you might understand why I wanted it. In trials, I throw a smoke down, see where everybody is, where everyone's going, who's split, who's together, and I make that call for my team. I get to take advantage of me being a really information-based player by being able to talk and play at the same time to make my teammates' job a lot easier. And that's kind of why I dislike the Freelance comp playlist as well, is because I feel like I have a good ability to talk and play at the same time, and Freelance takes that away. There we go, there's the walls. One about to challenge the teammate in the corner. Now I fight. If I had a spike nade, I'd throw it at the opposite wall to clear me up some time. I see he killed a teammate. I should have been paying attention to the bottom left feed, but no big deal. If I crouched there, I did get the... I'm fighting. There we go. Oh, I see the radar. Let's crouch right here. That goes to the side. Oh, it didn't fire. Please fire, shotgun. That's why. Got it. That's why he killed me earlier. He could see stuff I couldn't. I'm gonna take a second to reload this. Get my bearings back. So whenever I use Way of the Wraith, because I have to crouch, explosive rounds, I want those orbs. Look at what these orbs are gonna do for me. See my melee going up? I slide over the orbs. I get some melee energy. Explosive rounds, back on topic, messes with the ability to get a headshot. And I need headshots because headshots give me the flawless execution, the true sight, the wall hacks, as you can see right here. If explosive rounds doesn't allow me to do that, I might as well play a different subclass. So this gives me some flexibility with my loadouts. Chaperone is probably the most powerful combo with Way of the Wraith. So I still have an option to do that, but I even farmed out a Jack Queen King and a Waking Vigil to use when that Kindled Orchid just cannot get the job done. I've been opting for higher handling. Only 2 we're fighting. I missed the easy shot. But yeah, I even farmed out some 150 hand cannons with very high handling, so they feel like they have quick draw. It's only a couple frames difference from like 94 to 100 handling. If he chases me, he gets the super. Oh, all of them. Go for the sniper. I wonder why it didn't auto to him. Oh well. I'll show you an example of that in maybe tomorrow's commentary, where I still play Hunter using the explosive Kindled Orchid, but I'm not going to use Way of the Wraith because explosive messes it up. And so there'll be a rare instance when I maybe switch to Waking Vigil or Jack Queen King. I couldn't even flinch that. This is why we don't fight snipers. Four of them, so it's a fair fight. That is connection. So yesterday I mentioned when sometimes connection based is not enough. Whatever algorithm they have to pit skilled players against me. Oh, hold up. I want to see if I can get a free smoke through the wall. He needs to be camping this corner. Anyway, that side tangent is just, I dislike playing when there's bad connections in the lobby. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad players. So something needs to change. But you see how this flawless execution and smoke allows me to just read a situation very well and then just make educated decisions for myself, and I can also relay really good information to my team so maybe someone else can make the call. I was talking about this earlier. I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place in this commentary, but that's why I dislike if I didn't hit my head on the ceiling, I died. This is why I don't like the Freelance playlist, because my ability to convey information is just not applicable to it, because nobody actually talks as a team. I'm gonna smoke this wall. So now we go pick off the one guy by himself. Team got him. But if they didn't, I was there. Three of us, one of him. We fight. Wow, Sergeant Pepper is really in the Lonely Hearts over here. He does everything by himself. Terrible Beatles joke. Whatever. Unsub. Oh, I need to land on this. No! I'm dead. Once I missed that hip fire, it was over. By the way, if I wanted to, like, counter that guy's build, I would just use Last Word and a snipe and backpedal everything. That was a lucky headshot. My shotgun did not fire when I wanted it to right there. It was a little delayed. And I missed the shot because I was just spamming the trigger down expecting it to shoot.
A victory well executed.
Not a terrible match whatsoever. I'll play another and actually talk about all the topics and make sure they were covered.
Good work, Guardian.
So I will be doing some freelance content. I'm just not going to be taking it very seriously. If I lose, I lose. Not a big deal. And that War Mantis drop I just got was pretty good. So I'll remember that next time I need a little bit more recovery in a build. I just spent a lot of time clearing out my vaults so that I can make more builds on my Hunter. Hence why you're seeing these commentaries. So check this out. I'll actually, maybe we'll do Kindled Orchid right now. Let me show you something cool. Look at these stat splits. 4, 6, 10, 6, 2, 5. Watch this. 4, 6, 10, 6, 2, 6. That's pretty solid. And I get the young Amkar Spine. So you've seen my Stompy build from last season. I actually have a pair of Void Stompies now that I can interchange. But now I can switch from any Night Stalker to Gunslinger on the fly in just one switch. I might also want to change out my class item so I can put some enhanced bombers on it. Let me see what I can do. Single enhanced bomber, and then maybe ashes to assets. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You get a lot of diminishing returns from going double enhanced bomber, so it's better to just do one of them. And then because of my low intellect, which I don't really care about in pub matches and casual matches, I don't like using my super. I like using my abilities. But in trials, that completely flips. So I do have a solution to this. It's called a warlock. No, but I will be using this Khepri's build a lot in trials, trying to master it. It just puts a lot of pressure on being able to effectively communicate while also making big plays happen. And that's just a skill I have to continue to hone. And doing these commentaries, for me, for you, for anyone out there, is a really good practice tool. So this Kindled Orchid has full bore, flared magwell, quick draw, explosive rounds, and a reload masterwork. The thing is, I don't mind these reload perks. They could have been range, they could have been handling. If they were handling, I would have been disappointed because quick draw will effectively max this bar out anyway. Having reload is good because with explosive rounds, you want to spam some shots at the floor. I'm not actually going to use Gunslinger here. I'm going to use a different subclass. So I was on Wraith to proc Flawless Execution, and like I said, explosive rounds ruins that. So I'm going to play Bottom Tree Night Stalker, and you might notice I have not leveled up the tether. I'm a little torn on whether or not that's the call to do, so I just haven't made that decision yet. If teammates are standing on the flag, they get the smoke, I get to see where they are. 3 pushing up, no, 3 on the flag, so I'm going to wait, delay this nade, now it goes out, now it hits them, now they're dead. And that's the power of Khepri's right there. Let's not get sniped. How many on the flag? I'm not going to jump up again because I'll get headshot. 2 on the flag, let's get away from those skips. Drag them, okay. They went around the tree, that's how good the tracking is. Quick draw shotty, shoot the floor, and he dies. Help teammate. He's trying to get a kill clip or something. He's not going to re-peek because he's weak. I almost have my smoke. I'm just going to chill for a second. I want to get a teammate smoke too, so I walked out very, very stupidly, but it's going to work. If he re-challenged, I win those because I have explosive rounds and he does not. I can spike that far wall and it might hit him. It did. There we go. I'm going to go up close so I can get another smoke back. If I didn't get the smoke back, they're obviously further away, so I can re-challenge or go for this power, get a ward clip, turn around the corner, and get a quad.
You have my respect, Hunter.
If I had shotgun ammo there, that would have been beautiful, but... So, I hope that little demonstration right there gives you a little sneak peek as to why I value Khepri Sting so much. You give a player like me who can convey information on the fly while also playing, I'd say, pretty average. You can make some cool shit happen as a team, which is why I think this is the optimal exotic to use when I am helping people learn how to play trials. A lot of people might throw around the word carry or Sherpa or some shit like that. No, I don't play those games. Let's see. So I want to go here. Oh, I needed a reload. Oh my goodness. I'm used to having a slide shot Badlander, so forgive me. Keep in mind this one also has opening shot, so it's pretty damn decent. If I could have 1-2 punch with full choke there though, it would open up a whole new world for my throwing knife hunters. And just help me kill multiple targets. So I got greedy there, wasn't paying attention. You understand what I was going for though, so that's all that matters. Let's get a free smoke. Smoke this, look at who I'm fighting. 2 to the left, 1's getting a wide angle, so let's focus on someone else. Good jump shot. Through explosive flinch. Anyway, on that tangent, this was I don't do carries. I will help teach you how to play better, but if we don't go flawless, we don't go flawless. That's up to you, man. After, you know, teach a man to fish, he'll fish for a lifetime. And that's what I want to do. I want to teach a lot of new Trials players how to fish so I can have more opponents, so you can have more opponents, you can have more interesting games. So we teach people how to like playing the game rather than like getting rewards. What a concept, right? A lot of people ask for a reason to grind for random rewards and that sort of thing, and I'm almost done grinding in this game. I've almost obtained every god roll possible. So what is the reason for me to grind anymore? It's the same as fixed rolls. You get a fixed roll and you're done. But I've gotten all the random roll god rolls, so I'm done.
Zone C captured.
So point is,
Keep the
I want to teach some Trials players to fend for themselves.
Your legend rose.
Ooh, okay, Martyr's Retribution. I did not know what that was. I thought it was a regular spike launcher or something. I can't make it to that ammo. I'm okay with that. He had this skip grenade on me. I could have dodged and trusted my teammate. I did not. Alright, let me smoke. Here's my single tether. And that's why you use it, because it's slightly bigger radius than the small baby tether. I had explosive rounds, so that's not a stupid peek whatsoever. I see the flag wasn't continually turning red, so that means the guy died. Also confirmed by the bottom left. Martyr's Retribution, so now we know to jump. We're not going to get tricked twice by that. I got stuck by a teammate. I'm going out wide because I have the auto shotty and he does not. C flag's about to get lit up. Hold up. Once again, Martyr's Retribution. We don't get tricked twice by this. I hear the apostate roaring. 2 on C, that's what we want to fight because it's a 2v2. 3v2 now.
Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us.
B flag's got to get lit up. I'm going to throw a spike nade on it in a sec. Then deal with the person behind me. See if I can get a smoke. So he's far. Let's jump out wide. Here we go. Immediately fight. Ready to go. 24 damage before he even sees me. Let's use primary here. I don't know what hit me. That really, really hurt. I thought someone was on my back. Maybe they were. But I was ready to react because I have quick draw on my guns. Quick draw is the ultimate mistake fixer. Once again, Martyr's Retribution. We jump. Do as hunters do best. Throw the smoke and he gets staggered by it a little bit and I'm ready to go. Spike on the back. Now watch the only angle he can peek. I also like the spike grenade because it's really, really good area control, and the fact that it lasts twice as long means that somebody eventually has to pay attention to it. I wish that would have killed. I was probably off target. The worst part about spike on PC, and I hope I get another one to show you, is that good players can just shoot it off the wall, but that's what you're trying to make happen. You're trying to make them actively turn around and shoot something and not focus on you, which is why they're so strong, which is why I'm trying to build a lightning grenade build on my Titan.
Sound tactics bring victory.
Solid match. Wow, of course when I complain about this, I get some good SBMM. I actually noticed that yesterday on stream. We had a stretch of like 20 matches that were virtually unplayable, and then a stretch of maybe 10 matches afterwards that were fantastic, like this one. So I still hope that some parameters on that matchmaking can be tuned, but we'll see in the future. Point is, I hope you learned something new today. You can go this way with Wraith to proc Flawless Execution, or you can go this way to have a little bit more range fall-off mitigation with explosive payload. You can shoot the floor to actually... Oh, I can't show you because I don't have desktop capture. I was going to show you a clip where someone's hiding behind a pillar and I just keep shooting the floor to force them out. And it worked perfectly because by being able to damage them behind cover, you sort of remove all of their options. They either have to fight or they lose. And so you can use that to convey information to your teammates or pick up some sort of kill clip, or I don't know, I guess if you're playing Chaperone with that, I guess you could pick up Flawless Execution or something. The point is, if it limits your opponent's options, they become predictable. And that's what I like about explosive rounds. So I will see you right now because we're doing 3 of them. No, I'll see you in the next one.